Hi, it's Summer here with Being on Purpose, and today I want to talk to you about emotional independence and how to develop that and what effect that can have in your life. So, first, I want to talk about feelings and what to do about emotions and how to handle them. So, a good way to look at feelings is, and a way to think about them is that they are a communication from your unconscious mind, a communication from a deeper part of yourself, letting you know how you feel about something, what you believe about a certain situation, what you believe about yourself and others around you, and even your place in the world. And all of these things will come up through your feelings and different circumstances and situations in your life. And so two things not to do is to repress or ignore them and just say, okay, well, I'm not feeling this thing and just shove it aside, which is what a lot of people are taught to do from an early age. The other thing not to do is on the other extreme to just go with every whim and every feeling and just changing your mind all the time because feelings change all the time. So, don't be guided by your emotions, but don't be governed by them. So don't let it just dictate everything you do at every moment, but do let them guide you, listen to them, and pay attention to the messages that are in the communication of your feelings. And so I want to talk now about emotional independence and what that is, what that looks like. So, emotional independence is really about taking your power back and defining your own worth, lovability, safety, and security yourself internally without needing anybody else outside of you to define those things for you. So, learning how to do that for yourself is going to create an environment and experience inside yourself where you can love and accept yourself, and it gives you the freedom to go out and take risk and try new things and make life an experiment. And whenever you know how to define and create feelings of your own worth, lovability, safety, and security inside without needing anyone outside of you to do that, then that really opens up a lot of freedom for you in your life, and it will really transform relationships. So, whenever you learn how to define these things for yourself and develop emotional independence, what that really does for you is that you become a self authorizing entity and you begin to self authorize uh, your value and your worth, your safety and security. And once you're able to do these things, that really opens up a lot of things in your life because you get to bring your power back into yourself internally, and you're no longer waiting and basically, if a person doesn't know how to do that for themselves, then what they're going to end up doing is leaning on other people and pushing and pulling on them in various ways, and basically in controlling ways, trying to get them to validate them, to approve of them, and their self-esteem will be hurt if another person doesn't view them in a certain light. And that's because the person is looking to the other person to validate and create their sense of worth and lovability. And so the goal really is to become a self-authorizing entity, to bring your power back into yourself, because the opposite of that is waiting around. And this is where procrastination really gets the seed or the root of it, is that procrastination has to do with, you know, something in the outside world must be different so that I don't have to feel these feelings. That's pretty much what procrastination is, and what the root fear is trying to control circumstances and people outside of a person. That person is trying to get other people and circumstances to be a certain way so that they don't have to feel certain feelings of insecurity or inferiority or of not okayness. Basically, anytime the person is feeling they're not okay and they need someone else or some circumstance to make it okay for them, they're giving their power away. So I want to encourage you to learn to develop that. Watch the other videos on this YouTube channel and read lots of books. There's lots of teachers and lots of information resources for you to learn how to do that, develop that skill, and it will open up a lot of possibilities in your life, and the world is open to you. You'll be able to take risk, have fun, and enjoy the ride of life, enjoy the experience. So check out my other YouTube videos, subscribe to my channel, visit my website. There's more resources there, and I will see you in the next